I quit my six-figure corporate job after seeing an old woman eat alone at my company's restaurant opening. 6 months ago, I was standing in a corner of Limazone, the upscale restaurant my marketing firm had just helped launch. OD night was perfect, pern celebrities at every table, quanchers documenting each course, critics nodding approvingly. As executive director of client success, I should have been celebrating. Instead, I couldn't take my eyes off table 17 while we'd packed the restaurant with IPs and media. We'd accidentally left one reservation untouched. Pernt Eleanor Simmons, 78, widow, party of one. She sat alone at a small table by the kitchen door, dressed in her best outfit that was probably 20 years old. The staff largely ignored her, focusing instead on the tables that would generate social media buzz. I watched as she carefully cut her $42 roasted chicken into tiny pieces, making it last. She'd brought her own container of pills, taking them with water between bites. When the waiter finally checked on her, she asked if she could take the bread home, as it was such a treat. Something about her reminded me of my grandmother, who raised me after my parents died, the woman who worked 2 jobs but always made Sunday dinner special, even when it was just soup and day-old bread. I abandoned my networking duties and approached her table. "May I join you?" I asked. Eleanor looked startled, then pleased. "That would be lovely. It's my birthday dinner, you know." For the next hour, I sat with Eleanor instead of the food critics and investors I was supposed to be impressing. She told me about her husband of 52 years who had passed away last summer, how they'd always celebrated birthdays at Nice restaurants, and she wanted to keep the tradition alive. Frank always said life's too short for bad meals and missed celebrations. She smiled, her eyes bright with memories. When I asked why she'd chosen Wamazen, her answer crushed me. "Your restaurant sent me this lovely email about being valued, said I was a premium customer who deserved a bespoke dining experience." She pulled out a printed marketing email, parter one of thousands my team had blasted to purchased contact lists. I don't get many personalized invitations these days, except it wasn't personal at all. It was marketing copy I'd approved, targeting seniors with disposable income. We'd identified them as naust-anxious spenders who could be persuaded to pay premium prices if they felt exclusively valued. Eleanor had dressed up, taken a bus across town, and spent what was probably a significant portion of her monthly budget on her overpriced chicken part, all because my cynically crafted email made her feel special on her birthday. I excused myself and went to the bathroom, where I had my first panic attack in 5 years. When I returned, I asked the chef to prepare a special birthday dessert for Eleanor. I paid her bill and called her a cab home, but I couldn't shake what had happened. For days afterward, I kept seeing her face, hearing her say "premium customer" with such genuine appreciation. 2 weeks later, I quit my job. My boss thought I was having a breakdown. My girlfriend said I was being impulsive. My bank account suggested they might both be right, but I couldn't keep creating marketing campaigns designed to extract maximum profit from people like Eleanor Parrott, people who deserved genuine connection, not carefully calibrated manipulation. I now run a small community cooking program that hosts free weekly dinners for seniors. The pay is terrible. The hours are long. My corporate friends think I've lost my mind, but Eleanor comes every Thursday. She's teaching me her husband's secret recipe for bread pudding. Last week, she brought 5 friends from her building. They all sit together at a large table in the center of the room, never by the kitchen door, and when they ask to take home leftover bread, it's already packed up for them. No asking required. Sometimes success isn't about what you achieve, but about what you can no longer stop.